Hello and welcome back to Thalric Plays Blood Bowl 2. Today we are going to play with our Skaven team. I am keeping up the rotation for now, and the Skaven are next in line. We're at a team value of 1850 right now, which is pretty high, actually. It's been a while since I've had a team that with that high of a team value. But that's part of the fun, and we're going to see how things go today. Everybody is in good shape, and we've got no injuries whatsoever. And yeah, let's see how things turn out, and what we're going to play against. Okay, so the estimated wait time today is a lot longer than we previously had. I wanted to say, let's see if we get an opponent instantly again, but it's estimating 89 seconds. I don't know why that changed. Maybe because of my previous games, we now get a smaller margin of opponents. I don't know. It's might be it, or it's just that not that many guys are searching for a match right now. I really don't know, but it's fine either way, and I'll just have to keep talking until we find somebody, or I'll just pause this while we wait. But let me ramble on a little bit longer before we resort to that. Maybe we'll get lucky and the search time will be a little bit lower than estimated. But apparently not, so I'm going to pause real quick, and we'll be right back once I find an opponent. See you in a bit. And here we are. It took about 30 more seconds. We're playing against a 1450 Orc team. So they get inducements. And let's see what they field. They've got... Oh, what's that? Oh, okay. Block, jump up, guard. Block, tackle. So the blitzers are fine. Nothing too much to worry about. Troll with guard, black orc with block, another black orc with block, a goblin without skills. Okay, yeah, that looks like a pretty effective team aside from the choice of going with a troll and goblin. That's flavor. I personally don't go for them, but they can be useful, of course. So we've got 5, 10, 13 players, so that explains the team value a little bit. Okay, so we'll see. Sorry about that. I got distracted there for a moment. And let's see, he gets a lot of inducements. And I don't know what he will choose. He does have some options there. So far he's not chosen anything. Maybe he's looking at my team, as I've been looking at his so far. So 400,000. My assumption is a wizard, 1 babe, and I don't know, maybe... Oh no, he's going for a star player, so no... no wizard could be good. Okay, star player and an extra reroll. That's okay as well. Vara Gulchur is not a bad star player at all. And that makes it almost impossible for us, I think, to get the upper hand in numbers. With 14 players now, I think, it's highly unlikely that we'll get enough injuries in, if we at all get them in. It's hard enough that as it is to injure orcs. But the bench he now fields is just a little bit too much. So we're playing against Ecthalion. That's a Lord of the Rings reference, I think. It's in the Silmarillion, if I'm not mistaken. But I missed his team there for a moment. Wasn't fast enough, so... Let's see... What's the name? I would like to Oh, come on. Yeah, let's go on offense. The green stinky runners. Okay. We've done our do here. So Varak Gulchur, for everybody who's not familiar with him, he's got strength 4, block, mighty blow, jump up, thick skull. He's basically a better blitzer. He doesn't have tackle, which might help, but it's another player with mighty blow, or at all a player with mighty blow. I think, yeah, the troll has it, but that's it. So far he's gone for different skills. What's most dangerous to our gutter runners is this guy, because he's got tackle. And he has 4 rerolls, which should be more than enough now with the inducement reroll he bought. And that does give him an extra reroll per half, if you were not aware of that. So he's getting 4 in the first 8 turns and 4 in the second 8 turns. Okay, and if he keeps it like this, I'll most likely will have to abandon the line of scrimmage as much as possible. We can't really do much against the Black Orcs. I'll probably set up pretty lopsided on the line of scrimmage and try to get 1 knockdown, but more is just not possible that easy for us. Okay, so he is keeping the sidelines pretty open, so I will be able to run my gutter runners through. And we'll have to wait and see what happens there. So where do I want to go? Okay, I want to keep away from this guy, so we're going to set up on this side. Where is my guard player? There is my... Nope, that's a Storm Vermin. There he is, okay. And we're going to put him there. We are not kicking, so I should keep him off. Let's put blindness on. Maybe we'll get to foul something. That's not entirely unlikely, I would say. So let me see. I'd rather put Karl up here because he's got block, and it would be nice to get Chuck a little bit of SPP there at some point. Okay, I think this should work out fine. We've got these 2 in the way in case of a blitz. We have our 2 aggressive ones right here. And that should be good enough. So we'll get an assist against this Black Orc. We'll probably blitz this Blitzer, and then we'll hopefully have a good enough opening for us to do something with. But first I'm going to run a few gutter runners into his backfield. And so far he has not written anything. So he's not the chatty type, but it's fine. It's not like we... Okay, why is that stuck there? Like that's forced on anybody. And did he kick off or did he let that run down? We'll never know. It just landed. Oh, I can use kickoff return. I might as well do it because it might spare me the pickup roll. If he catches it, it's not my plan. Oh god, sweltering heat. Okay, we didn't catch the ball. That's fine. And let's set things up. Hysteria and laughter as well. Just so that we have at least 2 options on where we can put the ball. Okay, makes sense so far. Let's put Carl right there. This will make this a 2 dice because we have guard here. Okay, nice start. And let's go with the both down, actually. Mainly so if I want to foul him, which I might want to, we can get more assists like that. Okay, let me see here. Nope, can I run him around? Not without it going for it. So let's... Or... Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It will be going for it regardless of where I go here. So let's put him right there. And then we'll blitz. Okay, just a push, but it's fine. But that will keep me from fouling, I think. I don't know if I want to do that with just 2 assists, which we have here. That's probably not in my best interest. But well, maybe. Let's see how the pickup goes first, and then I'll decide. Oh, double ones. That's not good. At least we have these still there. He will most likely be able to put pressure on me, but hopefully not get the ball completely. He might. Well, orcs are fairly slow, and this blitzer is the only one that is actually in real range here. And there's guys in the way, so we should be okay here for now. And he'll most likely concentrate on, I assume, Hysteria. He does have his tackle blitzer back here and can pick his target. And Hysteria is the weaker target. He does not have block. We couldn't afford that yet, if ever. I still have to think about what I'm going to give him. Well, actually I know. It's sure-footed. The Agility Plus got in the way there. That was our initial plan when that happened, I think, if I remember correctly. So is he going to pull that guy back, or is he going to go aggressive with him? He's going offensive. Okay. That we can work with. And we actually do still have Cackle in touchdown range. I assume he will put this guy on him, though. But I don't know, he does have these guys in the back here, and there's the stop there as well. He hid him a little bit behind the troll. I didn't notice him there for a moment. That's unfortunate, but it happens. Let's see if anything worse happens there. Yep, it does. Okay, just a stun though. So the double one was a little bit of a problem here. Oh, okay, even the star player can't reach us. Well, once he moves this black orc, he can. Or the troll. Yep, but it would be 2 going for it. I don't know if he will go for that. He does, actually. And there's the 1. And the star player is still a loner. So if he takes the reroll, there's the loner roll. That's what we were hoping for. Okay, important stuff. Really important stuff. I need to secure the ball, though, a little bit. I can't afford another double 1 roll here. Okay, let's do it like this, I think. We're going to block him. This time I am going to push him away and not follow. That opens up Carl, who we can put next to the ball right here. He does have jump up, so he can block us without blitzing, so I don't want to be next to him. when I try to pick up the ball, which we're going to do now. Thank you. And I am going to do, of course, there's the one. It's always the one with the going for it. And the double one, so 2 double ones so far. That's not good. The ball is still in a somewhat okay position. It could be worse. The problem is he can stand him up, and because of jump up he doesn't lose 3 movement. So this situation is actually pretty bad. We couldn't predict 2 double ones there. First on the pickup, now on the going for it. Not my favorite thing to happen. And if that throw had succeeded, Chuck would have leveled up. Maybe we can still get there, because he needs to break through here first and secure the ball. And I've still got Cackle here, who in a pinch hopefully can dodge through some weird tackle zones, make a pickup and get the ball away. We'll never know unless we try. So the thing about Sweltering Heat, I think we've only had that one once or twice so far. After a touchdown, so at the end of a drive, so at halftime and after each touchdown, for every player a d6 is rolled. On a roll of 1, that player is basically KO. He will come back automatically if the weather changes, or it will just be rolled again at the beginning after the next drive. Okay, so Cackle is stunned. That's just dandy. Oh boy. So this is not good. And he should get tackle zones on the ball now, and our best bet to get the ball away from there just knocked himself unconscious. Well, was knocked unconscious, but still. So far, this is shaping up to be a bit of a problem. I do have an idea already, but he is doing a good job of ruining that idea right now. So this is not good. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but I can't stress that one enough. The double ones are really screwing me over here a little bit. Okay, let's see. He already blitzed. And he is getting good blocks here. He will get 2 more blocks. 3 more blocks. 2 dice blocks at that. And we'll just have to hope for a failure. Okay, so he's going for that Black Orc next. Only pushing though. And I assume he did that because it was the safest option, because I have Wrestle, but I probably would have deactivated it in a... if necessary there. Oh, he's going for the pickup. Oh no. Really? That's necessary? He needed to get that? So that's not nice. Okay, what are our options? First things first, I should pull Laughter back. And my best option probably is to go for a 1 dice block here, or blitz. I don't really want to, but it doesn't look like I have much of a choice here. So let's just go for it and see what we get. Okay, thank you. That one was pretty important. We'll follow that. Okay, what's next? Oh, you finally wrote something. Oh, come on, really? That is really necessary? Ah, the game doesn't like me today. This is still a 2 dice against. So how do we do this? I'm in turn 3. I've already spent 2 rerolls, and we've rolled 2 double ones and a double skull so far. So that's not the most promising thing ever. Let's dodge this first, because we need to anyways, and I should probably go back rather than aggressive. Okay, thank you. So hopefully his predictions won't come true. And this is probably the risky thing to do now, but I kind of feel like I need to. And that is dodging radiation. Okay, thank you. That was kind of important. I would love to get him there, but that would mean more dodging and through 1 tackle zone, and I can't really do that, or afford to do that. So we're going to put him right there to avoid him being surfed this turn, if things come down to that. And I think I'm actually going to leave blindness here, just to keep this guy occupied. He's got guard and jump up. I don't want him near me. Okay, so far the rolls are not really to my liking. Let's see if we can make the touchdown work regardless. All I need to do is get the pickup and get the ball to a gutter runner. That shouldn't be too hard, right? I only need to get out of his reach somehow. But this... this isn't looking too good right now. So the good thing here, this guy doesn't have a decent block right now, but he only needs to stand up him to, well, still not have a good block. These 2 guys are still giving assists there. Okay, he's getting rid of Rack, which is not that good. For me, at least. Okay, there he should be pushing us, I assume. Yep, probably. I don't know to where, actually. Depends on whether or not he wants to keep us in contact. He does, okay. But it does make it easier for us to defend here. But over here, I would have been able to move him. And I've got an itch in my nose right now, and I'm really trying not to sneeze. So I'm going to shut up for a moment and trying to suppress that sneeze. So give me a moment. Sorry about that. Okay, I think I'm good. I hope you enjoyed the silence. Let's see. We actually are not in that bad of a situation yet, and considering that he is pushing us a lot right now, this is still okay. He didn't stand up hims at the moment, because I assume he would like to get a 2 dice splits here somewhere. But I don't know if he can, but he is putting a lot of pressure on us and cornering us cornering us pretty heavily, and things will only go downhill from here very, very soon if I'm not able to get the ball somehow. Okay, he's pushing us not onto the ball, so he's going to push us here and then back to remove 1 tackle zone from the ball. So next he's probably going to block with Varak Gulchur. And then he will blitz. Maybe. Yep. But he keeps on pushing, which is the important part here. The question is, can I get some sort of decent setup here to get the ball away? I still have Cackle, who even now can dodge on a 2+ and pick up the ball on a... now it's a 3+. And he'll probably going... No, he's pushing that way and not him away. So I doubt that he will pick up the ball. Okay, another stun. Oh, come on, really? He picked up the ball on a 6 in 1 tackle zone. Because that's how this works. Oh no, this is so bad. This is so unbelievably bad. Okay, I might be able to save this. And I think I can get a 2 dice here. Oh, ammo break from the Skaven. Come on. Just a stun. But it's a Black Orc, and that will help. Not having to deal with him. Okay, I don't like this particularly much because it will mean that Chuck can be served. But that does give me a 2 dice splits against his Blitzer and Ball Carrier. And I roll double skulls again. Holy crap. Really? Yeah, I need to follow this. And the scatter goes off pitch. And into his backfield, into 2 tackle zones. Why not? Okay, let's secure the ball a little bit. Put panic there. Where's his tackle guy? There's his tackle guy. So I can get rid of him. Or can I? No. Let's stand up cackle. And since I don't have the reroll at the moment anyways, let's leap. Okay, now I can dodge. Oh, come on. Double ones. Did I notice that? I did catch the ball again, luckily. But on our wrestle player. But I think I'm starting to have reasons to get a little bit salty at my rolls. Third double one, 2 double skulls in 4 turns. That's a really bad average. And I'm somehow still keeping my hands on the ball for now. But probably not for long. Yeah, this isn't looking good. Okay. He KO'd Hysteria. That's better than an injury, basically. I could have dodged with laughter as well, but I was afraid of another double one, and that's why I didn't. And apparently my fear wasn't completely unfounded. The only upside might be that he will blitz panic and probably won't serve Chuck this turn. But he does have a setup for 2 potential serves now. Well, first off, Radiation is stunned for now. So he's safe, if you can call it that. Oh boy, I mean, Skaven against Orcs is not easy to begin with. We got maybe a little bit lucky because his team value is lower and he doesn't have that many skills yet. But, I don't know, I probably don't need to mention everything that's bad anymore. I'll try to keep my best and hopefully don't get too salty. But that all depends a little bit on how things will progress from now on. He does get a good enough result, let's call it that. Basically what he needed. And the scatter is pretty horrible for me. Over here would have been a lot better, but we didn't get so lucky. So he will be able to pick that up with a thrower who has sure hands, so it's a 75% chance that he gets the pickup. Because it's a 3+ roll. Nope, it's actually better. 87 or something like that with the built-in reroll. It's pretty good. Let's say it like that. And it's highly unlikely that he will fail that. I do already have an idea again, but it will mean getting creative again, and I don't have a reroll left, so meh, not the best idea probably. Oh, come on, that was close. He almost failed. The first one was a 1. But a 3+ pickup with an automatic reroll usually works. Let's say it like that. Okay. Nope, not happening. Let's go right there. So the problem is I need to attack him because I won't get... And there's an injury. And a niggling, and I can't afford to save that guy. It's just not happening. Okay. So, my plan. My plan is pretty easy. Oh, it's going for it again. I think I'd rather take that 1 dodge here. But I do need the assist, unfortunately. So we're going to do this. And now I'm going to blitz here. It's a 1 dice. We do have wrestle, so there is a 50-50 chance that I get the knockdown, assuming I get the dodge, which I do. And I only push him. So it's not good enough, unfortunately, and I am forced to follow this, I think. So since I'm already in the market for taking risks, I might as well do this, because otherwise things are going to get really bad. He will let us push him. And that way I can move Chuck back a little bit. And that's basically it. So now my main focus needs to be preventing the touchdown. He still has 4 turns left to achieve that. I'm 2 players down. I have no rerolls left and he has 3. So the setup doesn't look too good. It just... we had a... Come on, he got the defender down, of course. I'm going right here. We had a oh, now things are starting to get really bad. Okay, badly hurt. Nothing I using the apothecary on. We had a really good run. I've won a lot of matches over the last episodes. I don't know when I lost the last one, to be honest. Which should tell me something. So we're probably due to a loss again, and it's just that I usually try to avoid whining about bad dice and calling bullshit on luck and stuff like that, but I kind of feel like today I really have a reason to. Oh, he was debating whether or not he wanted to take a reroll there. Because we still have 2 players next to his ball carrier, so we can still... All I need to do now is keep him away, is stop him from scoring. I need to save myself into the second half when we have more players again. Well, the sweltering heat might still escalate this even further. But he does get the defender down again against our dodge guy, which is not that nice. And another injury. All without Mighty Blow. Maybe it's karma because I'm playing Orcs now that we get beat by them. Or beaten. That's the right word. And another defender down against the gutter runner. With his thrower, that's probably the right move there. I mean, what am I supposed to do now? Even if I can blitz, even if I will blitz him here, the troll has guard, so I won't even get a 1 dice. It will be a 2 dice against. And that's my only point of attack there. He will follow that. So now I have no real option to attack there. Yeah, this is pretty horrible. And he's got both my Storm Vermin on the sideline here. I can't afford to do anything with them. I could try to dodge them out, but that's probably not the healthiest thing to do. I don't know. This is a bit of a problem. I can't do anything here at all. All I can do is try to keep my players out of harm's way, which I won't be able to do because he has... Oh, wow, there's fine. And with the troll on top of everything. Oh, is that enough, though? Oh, let me think. I mean, I need to try, I guess. But what exactly do I need to try? I need to think real quick. So, this is a 2 dice against. If I can get 2 assists here to make that a 2 dice. That way we can push him out. The problem is it won't allow me to blitz here. As long as I don't go for something silly. Oh, this is complicated. This is really complicated right now. But I probably still need to do it like this. I could try for the 1 dice. You know what? Let's try that. It's riskier, but it does give me more options. That's a good enough result, at least. Because I would like to blitz with Catastrophe. No, we're going to blitz with Disaster. And for that, I need to stand up Catastrophe, unfortunately. Which means he will get surfed next turn. But Disaster does have Wrestle. But I once again only get the push. I still need to follow this. It's no real choice there. That's not the tackle guy. Okay, let's... Nope. Come on. I need to do this. Oh, there's the one. We haven't seen that one before today. Okay, so I'm trying my best here. We're actually keeping him at the line of scrimmage right now, and things are still looking okay. He still has his 3 rerolls left. But he does know what he's doing, because he didn't take the reroll on the troll. He maybe could have, but he chose against this because it was a big guy, and he's playing a really good game so far. It's helped a little bit by my abysmal dice rolls, but he's not doing anything wrong at the moment, which is the important thing here. He's going to push us down there, so to get rid of that. And now he should start moving down the pitch before he does anything else. He needs to get a move on. And I need to avoid getting my entire team served here. And I wanted to put Cackle over here so that we have another tackle zone on the thrower, so that he has to commit more resources there. Okay, he's starting to move. It's still a little bit of a tight fit, because the thrower are pretty slow. So it's 13 spaces, which means he still needs to go 11 now. With the movement of 5, that does mean he has to roll 1 going for it. Assuming he doesn't go 1 space further, which he probably won't, because he wants to cage here. Probably with these 2 to finish this up. Thalric is going to serve Catastrophe, is not going to follow up, so that radiation will still be in a bad spot, and I will be forced to dodge out and try to do something. I don't know what, to be honest, but something. And he didn't even use his blitz, and he doesn't really need to. Okay, there's the surf, it pushes all he needs. Goodbye. Okay, but he's at least only off the pitch. We still have the second half. We don't know how things will turn out there, only because the first half was pretty bad, doesn't mean the second half needs to be. But even without the sweltering heat, we're down to 10 players at max, because we have 3 injuries so far. Things could get worse. I hope not, but they might. And he did exactly what I assumed he would do, so there's at least that, so I still know how to predict stuff. And really there's not much I can do here. I do still have some ideas, so we're going to start with this, because Rack does have guard. And that does at least allow me to attack one of his cage corners somewhat reliably. Okay, and even though it's the worst block because we don't have block, I'm going to do this with Chuck, because it means 1 less going for it. And we fail the dodge. And yes, I didn't stand those guys up on purpose, because that at least keeps them safe. He might foul, but I doubt it for some reason. He will keep somebody here to keep radiation pinned down, but that's fine. I can't really do much more here. It just wasn't possible now in the first half. It happens. We shouldn't get discouraged by it. It could be looking a lot worse, probably. So what's the negative here as well? We are down 2 gutter runners, so we only have 2 left. And one of those is KO. But hopefully he will come back. I also only get 1 reroll here. KO reroll, that is. Because it was our drive. Things will end with his 8th turn and not with mine. And yeah, that's basically it. Okay, that might have been a little bit of an overextension on his part. I still doubt that I will be able to do something with that. And he might still fail his mandatory going for it, even with the reroll. I mean, if I can roll 2, 3 double ones? 2? I don't know anymore. At least 2. I think 3. He could as well. I wouldn't mind that. Okay. So this is not... Well, maybe this match is more of an on how to keep your cool when things aren't really going your way kind of match. I can't be too educational. I mean, that 1 try I got at the ball carrier here, I think I'm kind of proud of that we made that work. But it didn't really help in the end after all, so it doesn't matter too much. Let's see. You only have that 1 place to push me. You don't need to take all that time. Thank you. That was one hell of an uppercut. Smoking kills. Because he has that cigar. Oh well. So why did he put that guy down there? But because he will just run into the... Will he run into the cage again? He is not. Why? That's... Oh. Really? And it works, of course. So that takes care of his going for it problem by doing 2 3+ rolls instead of 1 2+ roll. And it works, of course, because that's what it is. All my players are on the ground. I would have to dodge, and that could lead to injuries. I don't have a good move left here. I can't possibly reach him. This is not something you want to do, and even then he can just blitz me away again. So it is what it is. He scored on us in my drive. Nothing we could do about that, I think. So let's just hope that the second half will be better. Nope. KO stays out. And let's see now that with Sweltering Heat, our last... No, the Sweltering Heat does not affect me and affects exactly 2 of his guys. So he will still have 11, and we're down to 9. So, yay! I'm sorry, this is just a bit sad right now. And I'm a bit sad. And maybe a little bit salty. Because I feel like I deserve a little bit better here. Oh well. We'll see. So we have exactly 1 gutter runner to work with. It's Cackle, which is probably our best bet here to snatch the ball away from him if he failed something. But it also slows us down quite a bit. We can't rely on the speed we usually have with the gutter runners. So things are not looking pretty. And I'm not saying that I'm calling this match already and that we will lose this or anything, but it doesn't look particularly good at the moment. And we will... Blindness just got Dirty Player and Sneaky Git, but I cannot keep a lineman with niggling injury. With Armor 7, they're already pretty squishy. And because he's our foul guy, he's probably a little bit of a target after the gutter runners. I just can't afford to keep him, so we'll have to fire him, as much as that annoys me. But it is what it is, so we'll just have to live with that. And I just have to hope that I don't lose any more players, because we did spend that money on the stadium upgrade, and now things are happening that I was afraid that would happen. So I should listen to my own advice a little bit more, apparently. But I don't know. How do you see this? Do you think I could have done something differently or better here? I have to be honest, I usually don't blame the dice too much, at least I think, of in these situations, but I don't know. 2 double skulls where I needed to take rerolls and at least 2 double ones. It's just not good. Okay, his star player is on that side. Oh, come on, that is... Let's put the ball there, and hopefully it goes as far back as possible without actually scattering out. And he gets the quick snap. Okay, so that is okay at least. If it scatters over here, it would be best for me. So he doesn't... So that's how well, now, I misspoke there. I wanted to say that's how confident he is. He doesn't even use his thrower, but his thrower is out because of the Sweltering Heat, so I made the wrong assumption there. But for a moment it looked like he was so confident that he'd rather have, or keep him safe or off the pitch, than use him. But the Sweltering Heat took him. So I probably have to be happy that we didn't roll a single one here for the Sweltering Heat, but it's still pretty bad, so he's probably going to put that guy there. Well, doesn't matter too much where he goes with him, as long as it's in one of these 3 spaces. Yep, there it is. So what are my goals? Trying to survive somehow. Okay, the scatter is not back, but at least it was closer to this side, so he will have to take up more movement and can't really cage up. And that should at least... we'll see. He might go after Cackle. That's what could happen here. But I hope he doesn't, and then we might be able to pull him through and maybe at least put him next to his ball carrier. I might go for 2 dice against Blitz. It's probably our only option here. I need to interrupt him as fast as possible. It would have been better if I had more gutter runners to run around with, but we don't, so I have to work with what we have. We'll see. He might also fail the pickup. He doesn't have sure hands. I mean, it's still a 3+ roll with a reroll, as it would be with sure hands. Assuming he doesn't have to take up the reroll first. So he's probably going to Blitz Radiation, I assume. Yes, he is. Okay. Works. Okay, ideally we will want to interrupt him before he can cage, because now he really can't. He did put his guys forward. He's probably right to do so, because he can keep me pretty bottled up right here, and I can't break through very easily. Cackle is my best bet, because for one, we have agility 6 and leap, so I can just jump over his players here. But we've only got strength 2. And I'm barely in range to this guy, so it's not easy to do something there. And it will require some luck, which so far we were lacking. But, I don't know, maybe we'll be able to turn this around somehow. Because he is going very aggressive right now, and if he fails the pickup, we might be able to do something here. That's his tackle guy. And there's the failure. He's going to take a reroll. He is not going to take a reroll. Wow. Okay. I didn't think he would do that. I assumed he would take it. So I was wrong there. Okay. This could give us an option here. So let's start with this. We'll put Calamity right there. And then I'll blitz with Karl against Varakultur. We do have block ourselves. A push is all I need right now, luckily. Let's stay and go back to right there. That does allow me to put Catastrophe through and get somebody into range for next turn. The question is, where do I want to go with Chuck? We probably need to pull Chuck back a little bit here. And then I am going to go for the Cackle move. This is Tackle, so I don't get my dodge reroll, so I might as well leap, because it's basically the same thing. I won't get a reroll. And let's start with the first one and see how this one goes. Thank you. Because I want to bind this guy up. Thank you. Awesome. And he can't blitz me back here right now. It's not possible. And I am going to take a big risk, a really big risk, and try to dodge with Mishap. And it did work. Wow. Holy crap. So let's see how far we can go with this. We could get him onto the ball, and that would be perfect. Well, at least next to the ball. Not next to him, but only next to the ball. Okay, awesome. So this is probably our ideal scenario right now. He can't blitz me. He's not in range with any of his players, because he did go very aggressive. And we managed to slip our players through. And Cackle, we can get a 2-dice blitz against this guy without block, unfortunately. But I do feel okay about this, because all I would need to do here is dodge. It's a 2+ and a 2+. And then the ball is mine and the touchdown is mine. He might get a knockdown here, which would alter that situation, of course. But we'll see. He needs a defender down there. So I'm excited, because it was a high-risk situation, and finally it worked. And that could save us something here. It could make things unbelievably worse for us, because if I manage to tie the game, we will get another sweltering heat roll, and this time we could be affected. And he could not be. And that could mean that I have less players than before to defend. But it's probably still our best bet here right now, and he needs to pull some players back. But his troll is really stupid right now, literally. Oh boy, yeah, I'm getting excited again, and I think this just shows, it's probably the best example of why I always say, why are these people giving up during the first half? Nothing is done yet. Let's look at this. I've got 3 injuries here. Oh, nice. And it's the star player again, so he probably won't take the reroll. No, he is, and it did work. Okay. Doesn't matter too much to us, other that he has taken up a reroll there. We've taken 3 injuries and a KO in the first half, which usually it sometimes leads to our opponents conceding, because they think they can't do anything anymore. And I was in the same situation, but I didn't let it get to me as much, and I focused and tried to get to the ball. Wow, that's a little bit of self promoting here. Maybe sound a little bit weird. I don't know. But I hope you can agree with me that I did not give up. I kept my focus, and I thought things through as much as possible. I saw the opportunity. We managed to pull it off, luckily. And now we're actually in a decent position. And we're able to hopefully get the ball away from him. He will block here. And he might get the knockdown, but even then, we still... Okay, he will not get the knockdown, because... Oh, nice, he KO'd one of his own guys. I lost my train of thought there. It doesn't matter, so... Let's keep things to a minimum. We have to assume that we will fail this situation, so I'm going to stand up all of my players. I could blitz with Carl. You know what? I will do the blitz, but let's do this first. And the main reason I'm doing the blitz is because I want to be able to move him up, so that we maybe can get another player in there in case we do fail. And I do have block and he does not. So as long as I don't roll double skulls, we're actually good here. Okay, that did work out fairly okay. At least we did get a good result here. And so let's put ourselves right here for now. And now we'll attempt the pickup. And I could actually stall this out if I want to. And I will actually skip this. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Really? That is not happening. He rolled a 6 when he needed a 6. I should have re-rolled. I just should have re-rolled. see me whine a little bit now because he will dodge with him, probably throw a pass, get it, and run like the wind. That's at least my assumption right now. Oh boy, I no, why? Blood Bowl, please. That was a nice chain push. He pushed his Black Orc next to Chuck. So I probably should have put him there, but I did not see that, to be honest, and it was pretty unlikely, but I don't know. Maybe I was a little bit more under the assumption that it actually would work, what I was trying to do, even though I was saying differently. And now we might have to live with the consequences. But I don't know, so he will definitely dodge here. The question is, will he get it? He could fail the dodge. He does have a reroll. So it's a 2 times 3+ chance. So this is not looking particularly good. Once again. Okay, he wants to move the troll, maybe. What might be good is that his best option for a handoff or something similar here is actually the star player. And he might fail that, because with the loner, maybe. We'll have to wait and see what he does. He can reach him there. That's the important thing right now. And with these guys, I can't really do much. I can dodge him out without anything. Okay, that's... Really? What is he going to do? Just a handoff? Okay, I don't know what he's going for here. Or is this just a little bit of safety for when he tries to dodge? That might be it. Oh, this is really a bad situation to get an armor break. I would have needed him. Okay, yeah, so he's going to put him there. No, okay. So he's going to dodge, try to dodge, and put himself right here somewhere. Yep, and he's trying to take... He's going to push us there. To take down everybody that could attack him from this end. And he's doing so very efficiently. So here comes the dodge, and he's going to be somewhere around here. And it did work, of course. Because that's just how the game works. I got too confident again. Oh, wow. He's really going for it. God. I got too confident again, and apparently the game knew. So this is definitely a little bit of a problem. So what's my best option right now? As much as it pains me, maybe that or not. Okay, let's try this. I hope this dodge works. Please. Thank you. Okay. Ah, crap. But I do block myself here. But I couldn't have avoided that. I did not see that. Very good. Let's stay. I'm still going to try it like this. It's 2 dodges. Thank you. Awesome. And the result I wanted and needed. And we're going to follow. And the ball scatters on our gutter runner. Okay. So that is fine. And that is all I'm going to do. So that did work out okay. And it's probably not bad that Cackle has the ball. At least he needs to blitz me and knock it free again. And that might not work. He does have... Where's his tackle guy? Really, where's his tackle guy? Am I blind? Is he off the pitch? Oh, that's good. The guy he KO'd was his tackle guy. So he needs a defender down now. So he's probably going to try and get a 3 dice block to make to give himself a better chance. But if he fails that, I still have a chance here. So we're keeping the fight alive right now. I still think I made a mistake when I did not re-roll that pickup, because I didn't think the chance was just, it was a 1 in 8 chance that it would scatter onto that player, and then he had to roll a 6 to catch it. And exactly that did happen. And I did not believe in the odds there. So my idea was, I think, correct, because I shouldn't have been in a situation, at least, oh, awesome. That's really good for us. That takes care of a reroll, which he might need in the blitz here. I think my idea was the right one, because the chance was just so small for that to happen. And it did, so I do regret that I didn't do it, but I still stand by my decision. So I made the right call there. Okay, he did get it, unfortunately. But he still needs to get the pickup. Please scatter in an okay position. Not that good. So he's going to try and get the pickup with Varak Gulchur. If at all. Yeah, looks more like he's going to secure the ball, which is worse. Considering he has strength 4 corners there. Oh, he actually... Oh, please fail the pickup. Please, please. No, of course not. Blood Bowl is really an expert today in getting my hopes up again and then crushing them exactly 1 turn later. Oh, come on. Really? That's so necessary, apparently. So, that's the strength 4 guy that I now somehow have to get the ball away from. How are we going to do that? Probably not at all. Yeah, this is pretty horrible once again. Let me think. And I can get this better than a 2 dice against. The question is, do I want to... yeah, let's do this and not blitz. That's a 1 dice. That's a 1 dice. I really have no other choice here, unfortunately. And I need to reroll that. Doesn't change anything. So he's going to let himself be pushed. Okay, there's our dodge gun, please. Okay. So we've got that going there, at least. This guy does have block. We do have block here as well. Let's see. Only a push. Let's stay. And this is once again something I probably shouldn't do, but I am going to because I don't have any other options. And that would make it... Oh, wow. Of course, that works again. The desperation moves. Good or reliable ones. Yeah, let's follow that, of course. And the scatter does exactly go where I don't want it to be. Next to his players and not mine. Over here would have been a lot better for me. So let's end our turn and see what happens. I mean, I'm hanging in there. We do have the distinct player disadvantage still. Yeah, we've got... How many players do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? 4, 5, 9. Okay. 9 against, well, 10 actually, because of his 1 KO. So it's not that big of a difference, but it just feels so much worse. But these are just everything I'm doing here actually shouldn't work, and everything I'm trying to do with the ball should work usually, and it's just weird that it doesn't. And that way I have to go for these strange stuff dodges here. Okay, there's a stun, not good. But he once again needs to pick up the ball, and for that he needs to do more blocks, which could fail. Nothing's lost yet. Things could be looking a lot better, but they also could be worse. But he's doing a very good job at making things worse right now. I really can't afford to have players stunned at the moment. Yeah, that doesn't make it better. He's going to push us next to the troll. Oh, really? 3 blocks, 3 armor breaks, 1 KO. Oh, bye-bye, bye-bye. Huh. Okay, that one was risky. He doesn't have block, we do. He could have used the blitzer, but he wants that guy to pick up the ball. Because he can't. So I can just really once again only hope that he will fail the pickup. That's all I've got. And if that doesn't work, I'll think of something, maybe. Because I'm down to 8 players and effectively 6 at the moment, because we've got 2 KOs so far. 2 stuns. Nope, I spoke too soon. Hey, I'm apparently a psychic. I'm a fortune teller. Didn't know that yet. Oh boy. So 7 players on the pitch. Now I can speak of a distinct player advantage. So apparently I was aware of that before the fact, which only cements my psychic argument. Yes, it does. Oh, really? This is getting... Oh, come on. So the only thing that really can salvage this right now is him failing the pickup. And that won't happen. Or maybe it will. Yes, it will happen. Let's test this. He will fail. I repeat, he will fail. Nope, didn't work. Apparently only works when I'm talking about my own players. So what does he have left? He can't blitz anymore. He will block with the troll. He will follow up, so that takes care of radiation. And he's not following up. Interesting. But that's basically the same thing. Okay, so I have exactly 3 players to work with. That is not good. That is a 2 dice against, okay. Yeah, let's blitz. And even dodge. It's 2 pluses, but it's with a reroll built in. And with a leap, I wouldn't have to. It's 2 dodge rolls instead of 1 leap roll, but with a reroll. So I'd rather go for that. And I have no choice here. I need to knock the ball free. It doesn't happen. At least it's no attacker down, which would be worse. But still, this is not good. Let's stay. And that is my turn. So I think we're at a point where I have to say we will definitely lose this game. I can't do anything anymore. I had some really good chances here again, and it just, in the weirdest way possible, things got taken away from me again and again and again. And I don't know what to do anymore, to be honest. Well, I will keep trying here. He's going to push us there, of course. But it's not possible, I think. He has 10 players. We have 6 left. He can just surround me. I will have to do weird dodges, which so far have worked for some reason. But I doubt that that will keep going. And he can just score in turn 16, and that is that. I will get my 1-turn touchdown chance, but that is it. We will still lose. It is what it is. It's really unfortunate, that's what it is. Because I did my best and it just wasn't good enough when it really should have been. I think I could have won this match pretty easily, considering what we were able to do and just didn't happen in the end. And I am really going to blame it on the dice today. And I usually don't do that. I point out my mistakes where I can, because I don't want to blame the dice, but today I really have no other choice, because especially in the first half, the double ones and the double skulls and all that weird stuff, it's just horrible, and that killed my offensive drive completely. This scatter here, when I could have tied the game, the chances were so slim, and it just happened. And it's my own fault, that I will admit. In hindsight, I should have taken the reroll. I still stand by my decision, because the probability of that happening was just really low. And it did. And there's nothing I can do about that. So let's see how ridiculous we can get before this is over, but it basically is. And I just have to hope that he doesn't kill any of my players now, or permanently injure them. I don't want to have to replace more than 1 player today. I can do a match with 12 guys, so I'm not really forced to replace blindness right now. And we might not. Okay, that's bad. That's really what I didn't want. Radiation was my prime choice here to do some weird stuff with, but now I have to dodge 3 times and 2 tackle zone, 1 tackle zone, no tackle zone, so that doesn't really make it better. But I still will have to do it, because it's basically my only chance. I have no other thing, nothing else left. That's just it. I really don't. Nope, wrong player. So let's just do this. I mean, this is ridiculous. Yep. And I am not going to take the reroll, because I want the reroll for my 1-turn touchdown chance. If I'm losing this match, I at least would like to get 3 SPP out of it, because as it stands right now, my SPP count is at 0. I will get the 5 for the MVP, with yep, talking. I'm a little bit upset right now, so talking gets weirder. It's just what it is. He can beat on me, so what I wanted to say is, with my luck, those 5 SPP will go on the guy we have to replace. Because that's the kind of game it is today. That might be a little bit of a salty comment, but I think I've earned that one. But I think I've had worse games where my mood was decidedly worse. At least I did have some fun here, and it was a nice challenge to come up with stuff I can do and how I can maybe get the ball again. And we did get it loose a few times. He just got it back every time because he had the right rolls. And there's just nothing we can do about it. He did have some bad rolls as well in the second half. There's no denying that, of course. But I still feel like things were pretty uneven in the long run. And there's the next one. So I'm waiting for the time where I have exactly 3 players left, and then the sweltering heat will happen, and I won't have enough players left to actually get a touchdown. Or the sweltering heat will just take down Hysteria. Well, Hysteria might not come back from the KO. That's what could be happening. Yep, so he's going to stall one more turn, which makes sense because he would need to do a going for it, which he really doesn't want to. And he only wants to give me 1 turn to score. So basically my 1 turn touchdown, but that's fine. He did play a very good game here, but I still feel a little bit cheated. But I probably don't need to mention that too much anymore. You all know how I feel, and I hope you can agree with me that this game was a little bit of a disaster. And oh really, now he starts fouling. Okay, that is just awesome. Of course it's part of the game. Let's see if he actually does foul me. No, he does not. Okay, so that might have been a misclick. So let's not finish that train of thought. Or because I started. Let me explain myself. It would have been really unfortunate if he had blitzed there, because he really doesn't need to do that. He's in such a strong position that it would have just been petty. I think that's the right word. So it looks like it was a misclick, and so it's good. Why is that still? I don't care anymore. Now that they're standing up, I might as well go for it. Ah, well, hooray, a little bit of pushing. Let's follow. I assume he will not block and just score. He should go for the safe thing, because he doesn't want me to tie the game up in turn 16. Well, if he failed here now, I couldn't. He would still win. My mind is a little bit mushy right now. Oh well, it is what it is. So we'll lose this one, but it's fine. It was a challenging game. He played a good game, and sometimes the dice just don't want to be on your side. It happens. If you play enough Blood Bowl, you will get games like these, and you just you can't allow to let yourself get down by that. You should stay positive and just take on the next game with a fresh attitude and try your best again. I think that's the essence here. And I still did my best, and I'm proud of some moves I made here, because there were some really good ideas here, I think. And it just wasn't quite enough with the rolls that we got. And I really should stop talking about that. Won't change the fact, and I don't want to start being one of those guys that always blames things on bad dice rolls. So he is going for more blocks here. I can live with that as long as he doesn't take down anybody. Not good enough. Okay, he's not done yet apparently, so there will be one more blitz. It's a 3 dice. Okay, not good enough, luckily. Wow, he actually took his last reroll for that, and now it's good enough. Of course. What else? And now I am going to use the Apothecary to keep him in the match, because I might need him in turn 16. And it was his last action. He can't blitz anymore. So, I mean, I might still regret this, because I could injure one of my own players in turn 16. But I'm going to take that risk again, so... Wow. It is exactly the player that I need that did come back there, I think. But... I don't know. So Sweltering Heat didn't affect me again. Him neither, though. But Hysteria is back, and that is all we need. All we need is Hysteria there. Oh boy. And I'm not going to write anything about that the dice weren't with me today, and that he did play a good game. I mean, that is a fact. He didn't make any mistakes. He knows the game very well. I think his team does look very good so far. I do disagree on the Troll and the Goblin, but that's, once again, a little bit of a flavor thing. But he does set up wrong right now, because he could set up in a way that I would have to do 2 dice dodges exclusively, 2 tackle zone dodges exclusively, and he's not setting up for that, which he could. So that's something you need to keep in mind if you're defending against the one-turn touchdown. If you have 11 players left, you can set them up differently, so here, there, so basically everywhere where there is not a player right now, because he still has 1 guy left, so he can make it like that. But now I can dodge through here, where there's only 1 tackle zone. Okay, I need to set up right there. We're going to put Hysteria over there. Okay. So let's put him back, let's put him right here and right there. And let's just see how this works. Even if I might even just try... Oh no. Okay, we can still do this. It's not impossible. That doesn't really help us, though, unfortunately. Okay, so this is 2+, because agility 6. Oh, come on. Really? Already? No, double 1. As soon as I saw the loading screen, I already knew that it was a double 1. So, that is it. That's just the icing on top of the cake now. I didn't even get to attempt it again because I rolled a double 1. That's the final action. So that's awesome. Our new treasury doesn't really help us. Hysteria got the MVP, so he's at least at exactly 1 touchdown away. So I got a whole amazing 5 SPP out of that match. And we lost the player. And I can't even replace him. Well, I can fire him. That's what I can do. Goodbye. Okay. I'm a bit sad about that match, actually. That really should not have happened the way it did. Can I... Let's see. Can we see the statistics? Probably nothing that would help me get my point across here. 62 blocks sustained alone is pretty brutal. Yeah, and 6% ball possession for Skaven. Not good. It is what it is. So let's just leave this game behind us, and next time it will be better again. It happens. It is what it is. So that's it for today. I hope you still enjoyed this episode for what it could bring across. So the the fight against difficult odds and having to deal with problematic results and all that. I think there's still something here that is of value. And I hope you agree with that and you can enjoy that. And I would really appreciate some feedback today, because I'm feeling a little bit sad and down right now, and I could use some support. So if you have it in your heart, please comment on this and tell me what you think. So if you enjoyed the episode, please leave a like and a comment. And if you want to see me play more Blood Bowl, just subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, thanks for watching. I hope that you tune in next time. Things will hopefully be better again then. And I'll hope to see you soon. So, bye.